Hi everyone. In this video, I will walk you through building an interactive Power BI dashboard using a realistic data set that includes sales, region, and products. We will visualize top performing regions, monthly profit trends, and product wise contributions. So let's dive in. So you can see here, I have an Excel sheet with sales data sets where I can see that there are three sheets available. One is for sales, another one is for region, and the third one is for products. So what I will do, I will create an interactive dashboard with the help of Power BI using this data set, and we'll see that what insights we can get by creating an interactive dashboard through Power BI. So let's start. So we have Power BI desktop open, and we can see, the menu bar: home, insert, modeling, view, optimize, and help. So first of all, just wanted to give a brief description about that Power BI. This is a ETL based application: E for extract, T for transform, and L for load, where we extract the data from data source and then we transform here with the help of Power Query, and we load the transform data to create the dashboard, and we can get better insights which we cannot get actually through tabular form of the data set which is available in Excel. So Power BI helps here. So first of all, what we will do here, we will extract the data set. So since we have Excel workbook, so as you can see this, with the home tab, we have you know get data option, and we can see that these are the data source. So in coming videos I will be covering all these data sets, in a better way. For now, I have to extract the data set which is available in Excel workbook. So I will go through Excel workbook. You can you know get the same data source from here, this option available, and you can get from this option which is mentioned here as an import data from Excel. So there are so many ways you can just extract the data source, data from data source. So first, I will click here get data, and I will click on Excel workbook since I know that my data source is Excel. So I will extract that. So I'll go to desktop, and we can see the sales data set here, and I have clicked it, and it is now extracting. So it will take time. So let's wait for a couple of more seconds. As we can see that, when we selected sales data set, which is housed on desktop. So I selected that from desktop, and we can see that is connecting, and it will take time to connect with the data set. And when it gets connected, we will see a pop-up window where we can see the options to transform. So I will show you once it get connected. Let's wait for a few more seconds. As you can see, this navigator, option is appeared after the sales data set get connected, and we can see the same sheets names are available in table form. So you can see the cells region, which I have shown you, in Excel. So all the sheets available in the workbook with the name of sales data set is, visible here, and we can click one by one and we can see the preview here. So, and here there are three options. It is not highlighted yet, but once the preview is uploaded here, we would be looking these three options available here, like load, transform data, and cancel. So load is to load the data set, and transform is to transform, the data with the help of Power Query. So basically, transform data set is nothing like that. When you are uh, cleaning any data set, whether it is duplicate or it is you are having blanks records there. There is no data available in between of the rows, and it might be possible like data type is not correct. Okay, so all these correction we need to apply here with the help of Power Query. And when we apply all the correction through Power Query, I will be covering this in a in another class, another video. So uh, for now, once the data get available here as a preview, okay, so we will load this, because I am assuming, I'm not assuming, I know that this data set is clean. There is no need to transform this data. Whenever you feel that, I mean, the data source, you are feeling that, okay, this data set is not correct, so there is a blank records available. So I can see this, the sales region, product. So one by one the preview you would be looking here. You can see, you can view here, all the previews one by one. So you can see this product, region, and sales, and the data set preview is available. You can see. So the last option, you can see the data in the preview has been truncated due to size limit. So basically, 1,000 rows, till until 1,000 rows it is available to show. More than 1,000 it is not available here to show because of size limit. It doesn't mean like if you are having more than 1,000 rows available in a data set, you would not able to transform, or you would not able to create a dashboard, or like perform other function in a Power BI. No, you can do everything, and all the data set which is linked to the data set available on a in a data server, I mean server, or a data warehouse where it is being linked. So all the information is being transformed when you are transforming the data, or you are applying for the dashboard, right? So here you can see this, the preview of the cells, then this region, we can see region here, and we can see the product, right? As if now I'm assuming that the data set is clean. There's nothing required like to just uh, transform this. So I will select here all the sheets, all the tables available for the sales data set. And once I selected all these three options, we can see the load option is highlighted. So it is indicating that you can load this data. I would suggest, whenever as a data analyst, whenever you are extracting any data set, if you are completely confirmed, assured that your data is clean, there's no need to require to transform data, then only you can just load this. Otherwise, the second option from ETL based, you know, uh, Power BI, like you have extracted data, now you are transforming. So you have to follow the second, option, transform data, and then load, right? So I'm assuming, not assuming, I exactly, you can see here, all the data is correct. I mean, whatever the rows and column is available, I don't see any blank, there's no duplicate. Okay. So I'm assured that this data is clean. So I need not to transform this data. Okay. So I'm not going to click here, otherwise it will route to Power Query. I will cover this Power Query of feature in another video. For now, I'm just going to load this. Okay. So once I load this, it will be loaded, and you can see these processing queries. When I click on load option, it is showing as a processing query, and you can see at the right side of this three features where you can see this uh, report view, you have these option available. you know there is one more option you can see here as a data set. You can see, after once it get loaded, it is little bit slow. So let's wait a couple of more seconds. Here we can see the data is being loaded. You can see all the seats name available. It is evaluating, and then it will load. And as I said, like, there's another option, another column would be created with the name of data. All these data set would be appearing here with their columns. Okay. And this view where it is showing as a, like in background, you can see this, there's a get data source, it will also get changed. Okay. So let's wait couple of more seconds, and we will see that, the data gets uploaded, you know and then we will proceed the further actions or steps to follow or create the dashboard. All right. So as we can see, the data sets are loaded. You can see that, product, region, and sales. And when we expand this, we can see all the columns would be appear, here for all the sheets, all the tables, you can say. So like we have product, we have region, we have sales. So we would be clicking here, and we can see that, all the columns are appear here, right? So like as you see all the data set available, so we will create the dashboard. But before that, I just want to show you that the next feature, which is connecting all these sheets or table together, which is called modeling, data model. So let's see that. Okay, so we can see this, all the columns available here for product, region, and sales. So like I said that this is, you can see this view in a report view where we will be creating, the visuals with the help of all these charts. And the next option is table view, where you can see all these tables in a tabular form, just like in Excel. We we can see that in Excel. This same way it will, you will be able to see, here in a table view. So like that, you can see here, the product, region, and sales. And when we'll be clicking here, the you can see the detail of this product table here. Like you can see the product ID, product name, category, unit price. It is not happening right now, but it will take time to appear. Little bit it is slow, so sorry for the inconvenience. You can see this product ID, product name, category, unit price for the product, and the same you can see for the region as well. Region ID, region name, and manager. And sales, you can see the sales table detail with this, with the available column in sales. Okay. So excuse me. So you can see, all the details from in a table view. And the next view is called data model, where we will be connecting all these, uh, tables in a to with each other, right? So like I said that these are the sales table view. You can see date, product ID, region ID, unit sold, and revenue and profit. Okay. Now the next option is your model view, right? You can see, all these tables are connected with connector, right? So I will be covering all these details in a next video, that what this model view, being used for what purposes. As if now I just want to quote here, like, if you are not connecting this table, you will not be able to link each table, and you will not be able to get proper insight if it is not connected, right? So like we in a beginning I said that, that I would be creating interactive dashboard. So if it is not connecting, so what does mean by interactive dashboard? Like, if anything for this manager or region name, anything just want to know, I mean, for this manager, what kind of sales we are having, what is the profit, and what are the product, is being sold for this manager. If it is not linked, I would not be able to get this. So you might be, knowing, how we are, creating interactive dashboard in Excel. uh, if not, I would be, covering in another video that how we can create the, dashboard in Excel, right? But for now, Power BI is the most, you can say that, powerful business intelligence tool, which automatically gets connected. You need not to worry about that, whether, it is you need to connect manually or not. I mean, if you're not connecting it, it is having its own intelligence. It is getting connected with this. If you see this, region and sales is connected with region, and you can see this, you know uh, the one and many to one, right? Here you can also see that many to one to many. Like, you are not sure about that, you can see the property here, that what are the, connection, you can see this, relationship. So we call it relationship basically. So these are having relationship with the region ID, region and sales. And same, you can see this, sales and product. We can see this are related, or, having relationship with the product ID. So if you click here to manager relationship, you know, you can see this manage relationship. Sorry, you can see the details of this, relationship. For example, if you see this, the sales product ID with product ID, and sales region ID with region ID. You can see here, while you over with, your mouse pointer, you can see this many to one, right? And here it is also many to one. By default, it is, connecting with many to one relationship, right? So we'll be closing this. So it's a short, description I just wanted to give you, right, about the relationship. I would be covering this, in another video. Otherwise, the video would be, you know, uh, in a like, having, great length. You can see this. I mean, much duration it will be, right? So I would be covering this in another video. Okay. So, but next is, so what I did. So let me summarize this first. I extracted the data set, right? And then I found that there is no discrepancies, there is no duplicacy, there is no, data type error, there is no blank records available. So there is no need to transform this data. So I directly loaded it. I found this, you know, this in a tabular view as well. One by one, I just show you. And we can see that, how all these tables are being, related to each other. So I just showed you that, with the help of manage relationships, and we can see that's many to one. It is connected with each other. Okay. All right. So now what we will do, we'll be creating a dashboard. So to create the dashboard, what you need to do, like, you have these, charts option, visual charts, you can see, and with the help of this, you have to apply all these columns as per your requirement, with the help of all these charts. So for example, if I have to see top performance region. Okay. So if you see this, top performance region. So sorry for this, let's go with the report view. Top performance region. So if I see that, what are the region which are performing well, right? So what I will do, I will create to bar chart. Okay. So here, any of, you can take this like stack bar chart. You can see this, name available here with all the charts. One by one, you can just go and read this. Okay. And as per your requirement, you can use this, right? So for example, I'm just going to create this clustered bar chart. You can take this cluster bar chart. You can just click here and you will see the visual appearing here like this, right? You cannot see this, completely because there is no data here. So what you need to do, you can put the, you can just, here you can see the add data, or you can click here directly, or you can drag and drop here. There are the three way. You can just click here. It will be, you have to click this, and then now you have to click here. Then it will be appeared as a data set, data, in a bar. And if you are not comfortable with this, you can just drag and drop here to add the data. So anyway, any of the way, you can just like I'm just going to and just putting here, right? So what I did, I just click here. Okay. Or we can drag it and drop here. Okay. So let's see. Just wait for a couple of seconds. Let me set it. Okay. So we can see this, this is clustered bar chart. Either you can take this one because this is horizontal, this is vertical. Any of, the chart you can take, which is, you feel that, is suitable for your data. Okay. So, I mean, visual. So what we'll do that, like, I said that, top performing region. So what I will do, I will add, either I can drag and drop here, or you can add here x-axis and y-axis. Okay. So what I did, I just drag and drop, and you can see it is added here in x-axis. Okay. Now what you need to do, like top performing. So how it, you will show this, that which one is top performing. Like, you have to take the revenue from the sales. So like, you can take the sales revenue. You can just drag and drop here automatically. It will use its own intelligence, and it will be creating the chart automatically, right? Same way you can see while you are dragging and drop, dragging this column and dropping here, you can see the same, like region name, I have drag and drop here, and then revenue, I have drag and drop here. So automatically it will be categorized with x and y axis. All right. So let's view this. Yeah, here we go. We can see this, the region name I have taken from region, and revenue I have taken from sales, and automatically it is just like, updated in x-axis and y-axis. So by this way, like you can just select the columns which is required for your visual. You can see this. If I expand this here little bit bigger, so you can see this, the leading is Africa. Okay. And the the less revenue is with this state. Okay. So you can see this, the details. If the visual is not, you can see this, it is not, you are not able to see this, numbers here. What you need to do, you just click here, any of the, any of the place, like, on a chart, a bar chart, or any, but that should be selected here only. You can go that, here, and you can just check here. Yeah, you can see this, there is a option. It could be, in a different way in your Power BI desktop view. The way you are selecting this, how you are able to view, you know, selecting this option from here, like data, build, format, whatever. If you are selecting from your view option, you can just see, it is updated here, right? So for me, you can see this. I have selected here one by one. It is getting, updated here in the next column. So either you can just take from here, or you can take from here. It's your own choice. So like I have, clicked on format. So what I need to do, I need to update the data label. So if, I have selected this Excel. So let me just remove the filter, unnecessary things. I need to remove this. All right. So what I did, I will, just go to the data label, and I will keep on, and you can see this. All the revenue would be updated here. You can see this, right? Right. And if you want to, just enlarge this, the size of this, text, which is, if it is not visible to you, so you can just click on here, right? You can see that, the if you have to change x-axis data size or color, whatever, or y-axis, right? You have to go, like, I'm just going to change x-axis color and size. So what I did, I click on x-axis, where you can see this format column, and then x-axis, and you can see this, you can change the size. So you will see the x-axis data is being, you know you can see this, it is being increased, the size is being increased. Now it is, readable. So it's Scandinavia, it is the, generating lowest revenue, and Africa is leading here. So by this way, you can just, just change the, color or size. Okay. Same way, if you go to y-axis, you can just minimize this, and you can go to y-axis, and with the help of that, you can change the number size as well, like, the data set, data label here, you can change the size as well. So let me do this quickly. Okay, so you can see this, by changing the size as well from for this data label as well. So you can see this, here you can see some of revenue region name. So here you can see this title level on. So by this way, you can just rename, or like, change the chart color, size, whatever the, format you like to change it, you can change it. Okay. uh I will be covering, the detail, in a different video, that what charts is being used for what purposes, right? And at that time, I would be, showing you that how you can change the color and other things, probably with the chart. So for now, I will be creating the dashboard quickly. So this is the top performance revenue. So let's see one more chart. Okay, so let's go with that one. Another chart is here. Just a sec. So let's take line chart. So another chart we can see. So you have to click here outside, and then you can, select another chart. Otherwise, what will happen, like if you have selected this and you are clicking here in it for the next chart, you would be changing this. So first of all, you have to click outside, and then you have to take a new chart, right? So you have to click here to line chart, and you can find out here, it will appear here. So let me click here, and it will appear in this blank area wherever you want to place it. Okay, then we can use that line chart to insert our details. So here you can see this, right? A line chart here available. So you can see this is highlighted. And now what I will do, I will check that how the monthly profit trends. Okay, so what I will do, I will take first date, okay, to x-axis, and for value I will take this profit. Okay, because I have to take this, monthly profit, right? So let me put this profit here, and let's see what are the changes in line chart. Okay, so once you select this profit, you put this profit to value, and you will see this, you know gradually your line chart will be appearing with the trending. So you can see that, some of the profit in y-axis, and you can see the trend line trending, right? 2023 the profit was higher, and in 2024 gradually it get decreased, right? So you can just select this chart and place here. Okay, so let me do this. So you can see here, the line chart. And the good thing is that, like I said, that trending is, that in 2023 the profit was higher, and in 2024 it was lower. So here you can see, some couple of option here, like, where we can see the month wise, right? Here you can see month, day, quarter, and year. That means like all the data is available here. So for example, if I'm clicking here, so it is showing expand all down one level in the hierarchy. One level down, probably it is in year. So when we'll click here, it will convert it one level down. So that will go to the month. Okay, and you can see the data month wise. So like you can see July 23, July, and then Jan and July. So you can see the trending. So by your own way, you can just show the, how it is, required to show your trending data. Okay, so this is the line chart. Now next, let's create one more. Okay, so let's go to the other chart. Yeah, so I'm going to select a stacked column chart. Okay, so with this stacked column chart, what I will do that, I have to select, product wise contribution. Okay, so product wise contribution, that means like I have to first take the product name because it is product wise. So whether you have to keep here x-axis, right? So it is product wise, contribution, and then we can see the contribution. That means like what is the revenue of the product. Okay, so where the revenue. Okay, so I will keep that y-axis in a revenue. Okay, so you can see this product wise, this is revenue, and I will click the product name here in x-axis. All right, and then I will select that category as well. So let me put that category in legend, because it will give a little bit more described way that which category which product falls, right? So here you can see this stacked task, stacked column chart. So with this, it is more clear that this is for clothing and this is for electronic. Okay, so by this you can you can either you can select this stacked column chart or any stacked bar chart, any one of them. So you can see this, the product name is having these product: laptop pro, smartphone X, water, winter jacket, sorry, tablet mini. So you can see this, like with this color, you can see like winter jacket with this color. This is clothing. Here you can see this running shoes. This is also coming in a clothing category, right? If you want to show this with a pie chart, you just click in the pie chart as well. You can see this, the same chart is being transformed to the pie chart as well. So this is your own way how you are going to create that. So I have created, selected. You can see this, all the legends label, here with the product name, and the category is given here, right? So by this way you can just show. So for now I will keep this, as a stacked column chart only, because this is giving more clear view. Okay, so this is how it is. Now what I will do, I will go to click keep the visual border on, to just keep the border just like it. And another one thing is that I have to keep the data label on, so that I can see what are the data is for the what category. Okay, so like this you can see this, uh you know the stacked chart. With this, you can see this, a laptop pro which is coming in electronics category, and you can see this is the leading with the revenue. And in electronic category you can see the tablet mini is the second one, which is no, smartphone X is the second one, and then third one is tablet mini, and fourth one is Bluetooth speaker, I guess. So this is something like you can see the trending, of the columns, a stacked column with the category over here. By this way, you can just, just have the insight of the particular, uh, sales order or revenue order or profit order. So, with the help of this dashboard. Okay. Now moving to the next. Uh, Let me just create slicer. So to create the slicer, what I need to do, I need to click here. This is a slicer. Why the slicer is needed here? Because you know, uh, I want to categorize. Like I want to create the category here. And by clicking on the particular category, I will be selecting that, and we can see all the charts are moving simultaneously. Whatever I would be connecting. So let me show you how it is. So for example, if I'm creating, just selecting category, this field is adding here to the field add data, or I can put here. Now you can see, as many, slicer you can create here. There is no, foundation that how much, you want to create. So for example, this is one clothing. So if I click on clothing, you can see with the help, when I click on clothing, all the data are being changed. So okay, so you can see the visuals here. You can see, right? Now you can see the winter jacket for clothing, and you can see the running shoes, t-shirt pack. Because when I have chosen the stack chart here, so it is not giving the clear picture of the particular category, right? So that's why I have put the slicer here. Slicer basically allow you to just categorize based on the, the column you are putting in a slicer. So for example, it is a category, then now you can see the electronic, you can see the electronic revenue here, like this only. You can put as many slicer as I said. Like if you want to put another slicer as well, so let me just, just keep the border for this. So let me just put it shorter. Yeah. And what you can do, like, you can just, visual border here, either how, this is the list one, right? So if you want to keep that as a tile, you can keep that as a tile as well, so it will look a little bit, better. Okay, so if you can create here like this only, it's tile one, right? This is one, this looks more good, right? You can click here, like, this is more visual, right? So this one, why this, you can, just change the slicer style, either it is list or whatever it is. So let me keep this in a, in a tile as well, tile only. Next one is your, let me put another slicer here, so it will be slicer. Next one is, so next slicer I just wanted to put for the region. However, we don't have region name here, so let me put the region here. So this will give region name here, right? So here the region name. If you want to keep this list, you can just just keep it this as a list, because this is right by the so by this way you can just come to know about that, what, for example, if I have to see this Africa region name, then I can see this Africa details, right? And for this clothing, if you click here, then you can see the clothing detail in Africa. So multiple, by keeping the multiple slicer here, you can just get the required data, right? Whatever the required information you want to have, you can just click based on the slicer available here, right? So this is how I just the, created. Let me just put one more thing, just to give me a second. So I have just put the category upper side, and just I'm putting this region name here so that it will look better. Okay, and yeah, and I will put one more slicer. So whenever you have to select this, any one of the options, if you want to just uncheck this, you have to click here, right? So you will uncheck all the data, so it will be unchecked, right, after selecting this. All right, so let me put one more slicer here. Just a second. And I will put here date. Yeah, so date will be added here. Let me resize this properly. It might be possible, like it will yeah, so when you are putting the date, you can see the slider here, in accordingly you can see the slider, and based on the slider you can just select whatever the date is, right? Let me resize this as well, and put the border on, visual border on, so that it will see, it will be easily you know identified that the border for the all the slicer. Okay, yeah, so this is how it is, you can create it. Okay, one more thing, I have to put the title for this dashboard. So for title, what you need to do, you have to select the title. Just a minute. So for title, what you need to do, you have to select, you have to go to home. You can select the text box. You have to click somewhere else. I mean, apart from that, all the slicer and chart, outside of the slicer and chart. So you have to click the text box, and I can see the text box appear here. I will just keep this upper side of all the charts so that I can update the title. Okay, I can just resize this. Let me resize it, and here we go. Now we will write down straightforward. Suppose cells dash board. Okay, We can select it. We can just increase the size so that it can be fit to the box. And here we can, oh, this one is not. Let me do this again, stain, and the sales board here, right? If you want to just put the visual border on, the visual border on here again. And if you want to put the shadow on, you can see the behind the shadow is whatever, the color or anything you want to change that. This is white. You can just change this color, for example, like this. So this is how it is. You can see this. You can bold this, later as well. So I will select this and I can put this as a bold. Okay. So this is how you can just create your interactive dashboard. Okay. So how it is being interactive, you can see this, whatever we are selecting here, we can see this, right? Whatever the selection, I am just making this with the slider, you can see the details, for this, right? So for example, if I am just going for the furniture, I'm clicking on furniture, we can see this furniture details. So furniture detail, we can see this, the North America is leading with the furniture details, and in the furniture, we can see the bookshelf is leading with the revenue, and here North America is leading with the revenue. You can see the trending, you know, profit year by year or month by month or by quarter as well. So this is how it is. You can select the data as well. So whatever the this slider bar is moving up here left and right, you can see the data is being changed for the furniture. So uh, let's see that. You can see this, whatever date, yeah, you can see the changes, right? So this is how it is. Whatever you want to choose, so Africa, Asia, this the data would be showing like that only. Yeah. So this is how you can just create the interactive dashboard, and you can just share the insight according to this dashboard. Yeah. So for today's video, that is it. Yeah. One more thing just want to show is you that before ending this, you can change the layout as well. Okay, so if you don't like the color and everything, if you want, if you don't have any idea for that, so what you will do that, here you can see the view option. uh with the view option, you can see the how to change the layout, right? So if you're not aware about that, let me show you. Just a second. So let me just resize this, and yeah, so let me just reset this for all the selected option, so that you can see this its original form. And one more thing, like if you don't like I mean this visuals, probably it is not so much colorful, so you have another option, like in a view option, you can see this. These are the layout themes. Basically, you can see the themes, and based on themes, when you click here, any of the themes you like, you can see this whole layout is being changed, right? So this is how you can just just create an interacting dashboard, and also with the beautiful themes, right? So just create this such kind of dashboard, and just surprise your boss, surprise your colleague. Hopefully this video you find useful for yourself, and if you find this useful, or like if you learn something with this video about how to create interactive dashboard, how to get the better insight with the simple tabular form of the data which is available in Excel, with within 15 minutes you can just create any of the dashboard, just like I shared, right? So just practice it, and just get more insight with the simple tabular, uh, tabular data set which is which you are having, in your Excel. Okay. So the conclusion of this dashboard, I just wanted to share, like, this dashboard gives a clear view of business performances across the regions, across the, time, date, across the products. Okay. And across the, you can see that category, right? So with that, I, Sandeep Singh, signing off for this video. And for more updates, please stay tuned for such kind of, more data analytics video, such like SQL, Power BI, Tableau, and Python. So stay tuned for the same. For now, thank you so much to watch this video. Hope this video is being useful for you. And if you find this very useful, then please comment on that next video or next learning on which I can help you, you know, to create a video for you, or you can just, watch that video and take help in your data analytics. All right. Thank you very much.